To start with a smile, hands out. What if I won Take It, man? Ready?
Yes.
Okay. How many times has your team come to you with questions that you know they know the answer to? Or maybe they've started a big project and they're not asking the questions you know they have to answer if they're gonna find success. Or maybe they're just not thinking through the details. And it's maddening and it's frustrating and you just go, I'll do it myself, I got it. As a leader, when you do this, you're taking on what I call leadership debt. Every time you just do it yourself, instead of teaching, you're taking on that debt. And every time you answer a question they should know or they should fight to know, you're taking on more of that debt. And every time you sacrifice a chance to grow your team and develop them for a deadline, you're taking on that debt once again. And that debt payment always comes due, and it comes due with heavy interest. And it leaves you feeling hopeless because you feel stuck. And you know what you would do if you were unstuck. You have a plan, you have ideas, but getting unstuck is always just out of reach. It's not right that these short-term demands of life and business are keeping you from your long-term potential. Now let me give you a different scenario. You're kicking off the next big project, and instead of having to drag your team forward, they're really pulling you along for a ride. They're asking the strategic questions that you're thinking, they're debating the why before the what, and they're solving big problems without needing you to intervene. Here's the thing, leaders, we want to do everything, but your value is not measured by what you produce, it's by what you multiply. You're not a bad leader, you're a busy leader. You're trying to get things done. But training your team is the most important investment you can make, and yet you never have time for it, and then you're drowning in that leadership debt. And you just need someone to show you the way out. Over the years, I've helped more than 100 leaders. We've fought fuzzy thinking, we've mastered strategic skills, and multiplied their capability. And I'd love the chance to show you how Build and Creative can help your team. Here's the plan. First, book a 30-minute skills gap call. I won't try to sell you, I just want you to see the difference between the skills you and your team need and the skills they're missing. And then together we'll build a plan to get those accomplished. And then we'll start multiplying your team month by month through workshops and coaching. Here's the thing, if you let leadership debt compound, you will default on that loan. Your best people will leave, they'll go for someone who will multiply them rather than manage them. Your own career will stall, and then eventually you'll start to doubt yourself, and that's the worst place of all. But when you address it, when they start asking the strategic questions that you're thinking, when they go proactive instead of reactive, they're collaborating, they're bouncing off of each other, they're challenging each other to bigger things, they're solving new problems, you're no longer taking on that debt, you're paying it down, and you're paying it down fast. You're not the bottleneck anymore, you're the multiplier, and you're finally free to focus on bigger things. Listen, it's time to help your team grow, so you have the space to think bigger and do bigger things. Book a skills gap call and let's build your dream team together.
Yep, that's it.
Is that better?
Perfect.
My name is Joel Carter and I approve this message.